Good morning guys, welcome back to my YouTube. Hope you're all good, hope you're all well. Today I'm going to be taking you through a rest day routine. So what I eat on a rest day. I don't train on a rest day. The only thing I do on a rest day is cardio. So I've got 50 minutes of cardio to do on the Stairmaster today. So I'm going to make my intra cardio shake. Got some L-glutamine, got some Hydromax, I've got some EAAs, and yes, I'm going to have a pre-workout and a pump as well, because I'm at a stage in prep where I could do with that extra bit of caffeine and that extra kick. Currently not drinking coffee at the minute, more out of choice, just don't really fancy it to be honest. I prefer just to have a pre-workout, get 1.5 litres of fluids in, and then bang, attack whatever I'm doing on that day, whether it's training or cardio. So we're going to have 1 scoop of Hydromax, scoop and a half of EAAs, 2 scoops of L-glutamine, 1 scoop of pre-workout, 1 scoop of pump. Yes, let's fucking get it. Yes, let's go. Right, the time is currently 5:15 in the morning, so I'm now going to head off to the gym, get my 50 minutes of cardio done on the stairs, and then I shall catch you guys on my next meal. Right, just got back from the gym, 50 minutes on the stairs, also done some core workout, done some abs as well. Now it's time to get that first meal in because I am starving, my stomach is grinding, churning, making loads of noises where I'm so hungry. So first meal, 2 whole eggs, 200 ml of egg white, 50 grams of tomatoes and 50 grams of peppers. So I'm going to mix all that up and make an omelette. That's bang on 50 grams of red sweet pepper, 50 grams of tomato. Cook the tomato and pepper off first. 1 calorie fry light buttery spray, absolutely 10-10. Let's get that sizzling up, seasoned. Right, egg white time. 200 mils, 200 grams, same thing. 2 whole large eggs. Give that all whip. Going to be using a bit of peri-peri seasoning on this one. Also some crushed chilies. Put that on the veg. Keep that on there. Perfect. Also going to put some that in there. Put some chili flakes in there. Mix. Perfect. Now time to add the egg. Always when making omelettes, always turn the heat down so it's quite low. Otherwise you just burn off the bottom. And that's not what we want. Especially when we're hungry and we'd have to end up making it all again. 2 grams of pink salt. Also going to add some more pink salt after when the omelette's done. So we put 2 grinds in there now. Going to add another 6 after. That is the omelette done. Yes, finally. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, look at that, beautiful. 6 grinds. 10-10. Right, I'm going to get this meal down because I'm so hungry, and I shall catch you guys on the next meal. Back in the kitchen, time for meal number 2. This is one of my favourite meals that I can't wait to have when I'm not prepping for a competition. With a massive bowl of rice, some more different kind of veg on the plate, and some different sort of picky meats. It's just the sauce that I make tastes so good. And all I'm using is almond butter and a few seasonings, and the way I simmer it down just gives it that extra trust me, it tastes banging. We're gonna have 200 grams of mince, 100 grams of green beans and 20 grams of almond butter. Just gonna weigh out the mince and get that started straight away. So looking forward to this meal. I love this meal so much. furthermore, I am hungry. A little bit over, remember, it has to be bang on. Bang on, there we go. 200 grams of raw 5% mince. I do my shopping in Aldi because it's good quality and the food's cheaper than most other supermarkets. So if you haven't tried Aldi, get yourself down there, check out what they've got to sell, and if it's stuff that all is on your programs or whatever you're working towards, then trust me, that is the best place to get your stuff. Yet again, some 1 fry, 1 calorie spray. Cook that up. Right, green beans, 100 grams of green beans. These are frozen as well. 100, bang on. All I do with the green beans is put some boiling water on just to defrost them, and then I'll be adding them straight into the mix. Green beans done. Seasonings, going to season up the chicken mince with a bit of ground allspice seasoning. Going to go for a different flavour this time. A little bit of that. Go for a little bit of ginger. And we're also going to throw in a little bit of garam masala. Not too much because it's very overpowering. Let that mix up. Oh, it smells good. It smells good straight away. Just from that smell I know this is going to be an absolute banger. Oh, perfect. Also, going to be adding a little bit of skinny maple syrup to the mix as well, just to give it a little bit of a sweet taste, and also that is what's going to be used to make a watery sauced base. Now when I say watery, I don't mean it's going to be super watery, I mean that's all that we add to it. We don't add nothing else. All this in here is seasonings, chicken mince, a little bit of skinny maple, the almond butter, that's going to go in as well, and then once that's cooked, we then add the green beans at the end. Right, let that cook down, turn the heat down a little bit. Right, this way the almond butter. I'm using one of my daughter's lids because it's flat. So what I do is I pour the almond butter onto this lid, and then literally I can scrape it all straight off into the mix. This is definitely the best way to do it, so then you don't get no losses. Bang on, 20 grams. There it is, going to add that to the mix. And as you can see, I literally just scrape it all off into the pan. And we're good to go. Turn that heat down a little bit more and mix that in. A little bit of this. Don't want to add too much. You only need a little bit. Mix that all in. Drain off the green beans. Put them in the mix. Oh, this is looking so good. A little bit of boiling water. Let that cook for a few minutes. It smells so good. So good. And that's that. Done. Right, I'm going to go get this meal in, and I shall catch you guys on my third meal. Yes, back in the kitchen. Meal number 3. So meal number 3 is going to consist of 250 grams of sweet potato, 200 grams of lean beef mince, 5%, and 100 grams of green beans. Now, with the lean mince, today we're going to have homemade burgers. And I'm going to cut up the sweet potato into sweet potato fries. We're having burgers, chips and green beans. Let's get it. So I'm going to weigh this, 250, 260, bang on, 250. Perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these up into little chips ready to throw in the air fryer. Guys, when you're on prep, it's just so important to be like creative when it comes to your food, you know? Just keep switching up your seasonings, keep switching up how you do things. Like sometimes there might be days where instead of having sweet potato fries, I'll just have the sweet potato mash, or I might have wedges instead, depending on how I'm feeling that day. But it's always good to keep switching it up, because you've got so much variety when it comes to the way you can have your food, you know? And also, when times get hard through prep, this helps, because you could be having an absolute shit day, but if you've got one of your meals that are coming up and you really enjoy it because you found a way that you make it and it makes it taste 10 times better, then it's a win-win. Like when I upload my food pictures, people say to me, oh my god, like, to get in shape you actually eat decent food. And I'm like, yeah, I know, because I can. And the reason I do it is because it works. I mean, if it didn't work, then I wouldn't do it, but because it works, why not? The key is to cut these all the same sort of size and the same sort of thickness. I mean, if you've got different sizes and different thicknesses, Certain bits are going to cook faster than others, and it will lead you to having some burnt ones in there as well, and that just kills it because no one likes burnt food. I mean, this meal I'm having now, I have on a training day as well, but instead of having green beans with it on the training day, I would have 100 grams of pineapple. So, right, that's the wedges done. We're going to get them in. Before we get them in, we're going to cover them in some chili and paprika spicy seasoning. Now this stuff tastes the absolute bollocks. Give that a couple of squirts of 1 calorie spray, throw your seasoning on, give it a shake, 15 minutes in the air fryer, done. And also when you cut them up really fine as well, it looks like you've got more. Still the same weight, but mentally it looks like you've got more, so it spreads over your plate. Right, now time for this seasoning. Don't use too much if you don't like spice. 15 minutes in the air fryer on the baked setting, not the air fryer setting. Right, let's get these burgers on the go. So we're going to weigh out 200 grams of raw 5% lean mince. Bang on. 200 grams. And then we're going to put some of the seasoning in. Give it a mix up. Oh, it smells so good. This seasoning's unreal. So nice. It's called Schwartz All-American Burger Seasoning. Like, you actually smell it and the first thing that comes to your head is a burger. That's what it actually smells like. You can smell like the pickles in there. Oh, it's just so good. So good. Definitely got to try that out, guys. Definitely got to get that seasoning. While you're watching, don't forget to subscribe as well. Give us a like, drop a comment in the box below. Let us know what you think of the channel. Yes, I'm a newbie to YouTube, as you can see, because this is going to be my 3rd video upload. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Also, let me know what you guys want to see as well. Do you prefer the food stuff? Do you want to see more training stuff? I mean, training stuff is coming as well. I only want to put out there what you guys want to see. It doesn't make sense for me to put out there stuff that you're not even going to watch. So, let me know. Drop me a message on Instagram, Look Good Fitness LTD. That is my Instagram. Right, that is done. Break this into. Let's get 4 little patties out of this. Yeah, 4 little patties. That one. That one. That one. One more. Done. Perfect. It's gonna taste so good. Right, let's get the kettle on. Let's do the green beans. Also gonna add the green beans to the mix as well. Just pick up any seasoning from the pan, just to give the green beans a bit of flavour. Sprays of that. Right, let's get these on the go. Right, that's ready to go. Let's get these patties in the mix. Oh, it smells so good already. So good. Drain off the beans. Remember, these cook really quick because they're only thin patties. Couple of flips, literally done. Let's get these beans in there. Cheese! Smelling good. Would love a bit of cheese on these, but unfortunately it's not on the plan. So if it's not on the plan, it means you can't have it. Chips are done. Whoo! Come on, that is looking proper. Don't mess about when it comes to food. Yes. Let's get these patties in there. Look at that. Beautiful. 7 grinds of pink salt. Right, I'm gonna get this down and I'll catch you guys on the next meal. Meal number 4. So, we've got 200 grams of white cooked fish and we've got 100 grams of courgette. Gonna chop up 100 grams of courgette and then we're gonna fry that off. Just get the right weight. Alright, bit over. Bang on 100. 1 cal spray, buttery one. What should we season it up with, guys? I know what we can use. Let's do it peri-peri style. Quickly weigh the fish off. 200 grams of cooked white fish. 160, 170, 180, 197, 198, bang. There we go. 200. There we go. Spot on. 200. Perfect. Let's get that in the mix. Oh, bit of peri-peri seasoning. Yay, it's going to taste good. Love that. There's that. Right, it's going to cook off this courgette, and then I'm going to add the fish. Cook that off. Add a little bit more seasoning, and then that meal will be ready. Nice and quick on this one. Meal number 4. Oh, that's not good, is it? Right, now I'm going to add the fish. Mix that up. Looking banging already. Add a little bit more seasoning to that. That's it. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Peri-peri white fish with courgette. 10-10. And that is done. Look at that. Perfect. Also, another 7 grams of pink salt. Done. And that's it. Meal 4. I'm going to get this done, carry on doing some work, and I'll catch you guys at meal 5. Yes. Just got back from the gym. Had a posing session to do with my John Muscle. Big up match for the posing session. Fucking absolutely took it out of me. I feel fucked. I'm hungry. I just want to get this last meal in, and then I'm going to let that settle. And I want to jump in the bath, have a soak. I've got a few more steps to get in after, so once I've eaten this, I'm going to get my steps in. Obviously help pass the food around the body as well. And then I'm going to jump in the bath, and that's me done for today. What's going down now is 160 grams of salmon and 100 grams of asparagus. My salmon is already weighed out, because when I buy it, I cut it up into chunks and weigh it out and put it in a bag straight into the freezer. So I've just got to weigh out my asparagus. 94, look at that. Bang on. 100. Snap that off. I'm going to cook the asparagus off first, and I'm going to throw the salmon in with a little bit of seasoning. And yeah, this is the final meal. Rest day nearly completed. Back in the gym tomorrow. Back on higher calories. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. That's what I'm feeling today. Let's give it some chili and paprika. I like that one. A little bit more oil. Don't need too much oil, because I'm going to cook the salmon in there as well. So the oil is going to come out of the salmon. Just going to quickly crisp this off. Let's get that on. Let's get the salmon in there. And that is nearly done. That is sizzling, lovely. And that is nearly done. Sizzling away good. Right, let's get this plated up, because I'm starving. 7 grams of pink salt. Done. Gonna get this done. Like I said, get this done. Get the last lot of steps in. Run myself a bath of Epsom salts. Relax in the bath for a little while, and then call it a day. Have an early night. Ready to get up at 5 in the morning to smash gym at 6. Absolutely buzzing. So guys, that is my rest day's worth of food. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you try any of my meals. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and drop me a comment below. Catch you guys in the next video.